He gives the coaches a chance to talk, and he let the seniors talk. But Coach Sampson is one of a kind. He's a great man. Now, I think he's more mad or sad that we didn't accomplish this. He wanted us to win it for us. He invested so much into this, and for us to get to Monday night, he's been on this journey for a long time since June. And what's today's date?
April 7th.
June, April 7th. It's been a long journey, and he's been the captain the whole way. And it's just crushing, when you get to this point and you lose by 2 points. It's not like you got blown out or something. You lost by 2. You had a chance to either tie it or win the game, and not getting a shot off is kind of like, we wish we could have, ran that play again.
You mentioned Coach Sampson, just the fact that he wanted you guys to win it for y'all, but on the opposite side of that, how much should you guys want to be able to win it for him, knowing the long
100%. 100%. Winning for him, it'd have been incredible for me, because if we had won, I'd have ran straight to him. I've been with him for 6 years, and I feel like winning the national championship would have solidified everything for his career. And I feel so horrible that I didn't get a chance to, get that trophy for him. But however long he stays at University of Houston, I'm pretty sure 100% he'll be back.
Jalen, what is it about returning guys like Emmanuel and JoJo that gives you confidence there to be able to take from this and be able to come back and center?
They've seen it all now. They know how hard it is to win a game. It's hard against Purdue, hard against Duke, hard against Tennessee, hard against Gonzaga. All those games is hard, and those guys, having that experience. Hopefully, when the freshmen come in next year, they'll tell them, how hard it is to win a game, and I'm pretty sure Emmanuel don't want to feel like this again next year. So I know those guys like the back of my hand, and they're gonna work their butts off, for next year to get back in the same, situation to win the national championship next year.
You guys have all described this team as special. The bond that you all have is special. Mm-hmm. What makes this team special?
The love we have for each other. I feel like stuff they do off the court brings us way closer. Our families are close together too. When I'm cool with all these guys, moms and dads, they put in a lot into us, and these are great guys. Very humble. Want to see everybody do good, and I love them.
What's going to stick with you those final 3-4 possessions?
I don't know.
Emmanuel's going to get, probably undual attention and all that for that last possession. What do you tell him? How do you kind of help a guy go through something that no one wants to actually have to deal with?
It ain't his fault. Coming on to that last play didn't dictate the whole game. Some stuff in the game that we could have did better, and him not getting a shot off, we're not finna blame him for that. He did a lot of great things in the game, and he came in the locker room and said he's sorry, but it ain't his fault. And people from the outside gonna say, he did this, or he didn't shoot this, or he didn't. Don't listen to that. Everybody got their opinion, and we know how special Emmanuel is. So I'm gonna comfort him as much as possible, and I'm gonna defend his name if anybody try to make it worse than what it is.
Jalen, 6 years here, has it hit you yet?
Nope. I don't think it's gonna hit me until I'm kicked out of all of the lifting group chats and all the group managers group chats. I think that's when it's gonna hit. But right now I'm still in there though. So.
JoJo said that you guys won't be here every day, but you guys will be together forever. How much does that embody this group's kind of family bond?
These group of guys are special, man. JoJo's only a sophomore, so if he can feel like that, how do you think I feel 6 years in? I'm always be around UH though. I'll be back next year, the year after that, And I'm always, trying to mentor JoJo moving forward, and trying to help him as much as I can. But family never dies. No matter how far we are, across the waters, different state, doesn't matter. We're always going to be locked in with each other.
I know you
Guys like
guys so
JoJo, guys like Terrence, guys like E-Man. It's their team now. How confident are you that they can get this school over the hump?
I'm hella confident. They know what it is to win. They winners, and I think the biggest job for them is to let those young guys know, how hard it is to win, and just take them under their wing and just be great.
you guys wanted to give him his championship so bad. What do you think you did give Coach Sampson this year with a very special group?
Heart, everything I had in me, and I feel like I have no regrets in my 6 years that I've been here. And I wish I could
Juwan,
play that game again.
When you think back, what's the proudest thing that you were able to accomplish here at U of H?
Playing here, signing a letter to commit, and being here in 2019, my first day. I think that's my biggest accomplishment.
Jim, did any of the guys that are leaving say anything in the locker room at the end of Kelvin brought someone here, or was it just you?
Like they said some stuff. A lot of
Were you one of them?
yeah.
No, I know. I'm just making sure.
Yeah, definitely.
What did you want to tell your teammates? What was the
That I appreciate them. I told them, keep their heads high. Just keep going. Never wanted to win so bad, but it just happened for us to just come up short. But I just told those guys, keep your heads up, and just never forget this feeling. That's the biggest thing I told them. Don't forget this feeling. So next year, they'll be ready for the moment.